Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. You know, one stat I find very interesting as I try to fix my mic stand because it's so loose. I don't think this thing is ever going to get freaking tight again. But anyways, there's one stat that someone reminded me, and it's very amazing if you think about it. And it's this stat or record that Jordan has. This is why many, probably, let's say 95%, 94% believe that Jordan is the GOAT. And this is this screenshot that I have right here, so I can remember it. Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles without relying on the three-point shot. Stephen Curry has 4 scoring titles, and people think he's the greatest shooter ever. You know how many scoring titles LeBron James has? 1. LeBron James has 1 scoring title. And they want us to continue to keep believing. They want us to think this guy is the GOAT over Jordan. But when you have 1 to 10 scoring titles to Jordan's, 10, I should say, how? It's already bad enough you have a losing record in the finals. You only won 4 finals. And some consider you only win 2 finals because they believe 2016 was a care package, getting Draymond Green out of there for a game, which he probably deserved because he was kicking people in the nether regions for that whole entire playoff run. And then the bubble season, which nobody really respects at all. So really when it comes down to it, probably 2.5. If you add it all together, maybe 3. But most people think 2.5. You're 4-6. Is it 4-6? Yeah. You've been to 10 NBA finals. 4-6 in the NBA finals. Jordan is 6-0. Jordan got 6 titles. Jordan never failed to the whims of the defense of Jason Terry or Deshaun Stevenson, which people seem to forget, or J.J. Barrera. Jordan did not come up short like that in his NBA Finals games. Jordan never averaged 17.7 points per game in the final. Neither did Kobe really either. But they try to put try to put Kobe, try to put LeBron over Kobe, which shouldn't happen. Everybody gets so hooked on, he took too many shots. He took too many shots. He was a ball hole. He was a tyrant. That's the new thing now. Everybody's a tyrant. Everybody that wanted the best out of their teammates or was hard on their teammates who didn't play any games in the locker room, didn't take no slack, no crap, all of a sudden they now called a tyrant. It's amazing. I don't get it. Won only 1 scoring title back in 2008. That's crazy. Jordan led the league in scoring. 10 times. In a harder NBA, when there was no freedom of movement, none of this other BS, when people actually play defense. Not that freaking bad boys defense. No, not that type of defense. Actual defense. Bad boys type of defense, what they was doing wasn't even right. But still, defense were a little bit tougher than they was now. And he still got the scoring titles 10 times without relying on the three. And they always keep saying, hey, Jordan was bad from the three. Jordan was bad from the three. Jordan was bad from the three. Well, you know what? The NBA was different back then for you young folk born after 2000. The 3-point shot was not as covenant as it is now. Some people didn't like the shot. Some people considered that shot sometimes unnecessary. For the young ones who was born after 2000, you know they didn't have the three-pointer until the mid-70s, late 70s, right? So everything was a 2. That was the ABA creation. But the fact that he got 10 scoring titles without relying on the 3, everything mid-range, driving to the basket, sometimes threes, wouldn't have been many part of his repertoire, that the fact that this man can score from anywhere on the court, get his points from anywhere on the court, is amazing. I don't think Stephen Curry can do that like the way Jordan can. And what I mean by that, without relying on a 3 all the time. We know LeBron can't do that. We know half of these guys really can't do that. That's what makes what Jordan did impressive. So I don't want to hear anything by anybody else from this generation, from this timeline, from this era of basketball being in the top 10 ever again. Because none of them, I'll say this again and again and again and again. No one playing right now in this league is a top 10 all-time player. No one is. Let me see something right quick before I log off on this video. Let's see here. Yeah, Kobe only led the league in scoring twice. Partially because, once again, defenses were a little bit different during the mid-2000s. Not as tough as they was now. Kobe had to worry about, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, people like that. Even older AI Tracy McGrady. Allen Iverson has 4 scoring titles. Shaq has 2. Wilt Chamberlain has 7 scoring titles. See, this is why, and I think Kareem only got 2. Yeah, he got 2. Yeah, Kareem only got 2 scoring titles. That's why I put Jordan as the GOAT over Kareem, Wilt, Bird, LeBron, Kobe, whoever else. Simply because of that, and other things, of course. But I understand that people want to put Kareem. My dad thinks Kareem is the GOAT due to him being a winner in high school, college, and the NBA. Fine. I know other people think Wilt is the GOAT due to his dominance during his time, during this era. People like True Raw thinks that. Some people even think Larry Bird's the GOAT. And I understand why some of the people around my age think Kobe's the GOAT, because that was their Jordan. Maybe a little bit younger too. But I don't see why LeBron's the GOAT, especially with all the stuff we see now out of this guy. All the fabrications. All the falsities. All the fakeness. I cannot put this man anywhere near that GOAT conversation. I'm sorry. And I rest my case once again. I no longer want to hear this conversation ever be brought up, but we know talking heads and ESPN will continue to keep bringing this up until they dry in the face, dry in the throat, and everything else.